There is a version of you who already lives with peace, clarity, and self-trust. She is not in the future. She exists right now. And today, you're going to learn how to become her. In our previous videos, we explored quantum leaping and parallel realities, how different versions of you already exist. Today, we go deeper. Because knowing about your higher self isn't enough. Visualization alone isn't enough. Affirmations alone aren't enough. True transformation happens through embodiment. 1. What your higher self really is. Your higher self is not perfect, not distant, not unreachable. Your higher self is simply you, without fear, without old conditioning, without limitation. She is the version of you who trusts herself, moves with calm certainty, chooses alignment over approval, listens to intuition, feels safe being seen. This version of you already exists, and this isn't a new idea. Many spiritual teachers spoke about this long before modern language existed. Neville Goddard taught that imagination is not fantasy. It is the creative force of reality. He said that who you assume yourself to be determines the life you experience. What we now describe in quantum language as timelines and identity shifts, he described as living from the end. 2. Why most people don't embody their higher self. Here's where most people get stuck. They try to embody their higher self while still emotionally living as their old self. They imagine abundance but identify as someone who struggles. They affirm confidence but move through life apologetically. Neville spoke very clearly about this. It is not what you want that manifests. It is what you assume to be true. Reality does not respond to desire. It responds to identity. Embodiment is not mental. It is energetic. It is behavioral. 3. Identity is the portal. Your identity is the bridge between realities, not your goals, not your vision board, your self-concept. Ask yourself, who am I being when no one is watching? What do I tolerate? What do I expect from life? How do I speak to myself? Neville called this self-concept. Quantum language calls it frequency. Different words, same truth. When your inner identity changes, your outer world has no choice but to follow. 4. The quantum method of embodiment. Step 1. Awareness without judgment. For the next day, simply observe your reactions, your inner dialogue, your emotional patterns. No fixing, no forcing. Awareness loosens the old identity. Step 2. Ask the higher self question. Before decisions, ask, what would my higher self assume to be true here? Not what feels comfortable, not what feels familiar. Neville would say, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. That assumption is the shift. Step 3. Act from the new identity. This is the key. Do not wait to feel ready. Your higher self does not wait for proof. She moves from inner knowing. Act first. Identity follows. Reality rearranges itself. 5. Guided higher self embodiment. Close your eyes if you can. Imagine yourself standing in your garden. The ground feels steady beneath you. In front of you stands your higher self. Notice her presence, her calm, her certainty. She doesn't rush. She doesn't doubt. She places her hands over your heart. Without words, she transfers her state of being to you. Neville called this entering the state. Feel it settle into your body, into your breath, into your posture. When you're ready,
Open your eyes. You are not visiting her. You are becoming her. 6. Signs you are embodying your higher self. You may notice you respond instead of react. Old habits fall away naturally. Certain people drift out of your life. Clarity replaces confusion. Peace becomes your baseline. This is not loss. This is alignment. Neville said the outer world is only a mirror. What you're seeing now is your inner shift reflected back to you. Your higher self is not a destination. She is a decision, chosen daily. Every time you assume self-worth, every time you act from trust, every time you choose alignment over fear, you embody her. And when identity shifts, timelines follow. In our next episode, we'll explore why letting go feels uncomfortable just before a major upgrade, and how to surrender without losing yourself. Subscribe and share this journey with someone ready to step into their chosen reality.